What is up, you guys? It's your boy Tony Russell, aka HoodieRuss, you know what I'm saying? And today we're reacting to the Cowboys versus the Washington football team. So if you're down with that, make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications because you know they keep that A strong. Comment and share with everybody you know. And let's get right into it. So, I'm not even about to watch the highlights to this game. The score was 25-3. The highlight video is 8 minutes long, so I can obviously tell nothing good happened. Andy Dalton got hurt. We'll look at that, but there's no reason to look at the highlights to this game just because going into this game, if you thought we were gonna win, you didn't look at the 4 factors that I looked at, okay? And these are the only 4 factors that you have to look at, okay? So, first, our defense is trash. Now, that Washington offense may not be good, but our defense is terrible. It's absolutely garbage, okay? Second, our offensive line is terrible, okay? Third, their defensive line is good, okay? Their defensive front is good, okay? So, our offensive line is trash versus a good defensive line means no time for Andy Dalton. And fourth, Dak Prescott's not out there. So, you put those 4 things, you take into account those 4 things, you should expect to lose. And we lost 25-3. Andy Dalton got hurt. I think he got hurt in the 3rd quarter, I'm not sure. But he got hurt, but he only had 3 points to that point. So, you know, it wasn't really no difference when Ben DiNucci got out there. I don't think. But it's just like this was an indicator, I feel like, of what the rest of the season is going to look like. Because even though we still are in position to win our division, like everybody in the division is still in position to win the division, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, no, Washington's not up because they're 2-5, but they have 2 division wins. But anyway, I just feel like this losing to the Washington football team, a team in our division, a team that was clowned throughout the offseason, getting killed 25-3, matter of fact. I feel like that should be the indicator that this season should just be, we should just, you know, stop trying to win. And at least say that we're not trying to win, because if this is what trying to win looks like, we're just embarrassing ourselves. Honestly. If this is what trying to win looks like, we're just embarrassing ourselves. Okay? I'm going to look at the box score real quick. But, yeah, we're just embarrassing ourselves. Andy Dalton, 9 for 19. Again, he got hurt in the 3rd quarter, I believe. 9 for 19, 75 yards, and interception. Ezekiel Elliott, 12 carries, 45 yards. Amari Cooper, 7 receptions, 80, no touchdowns, by the way, 80 yards. And Michael Gallup and CeeDee Lamb had 0 receptions for 0 yards. And I'm not sure if that's their fault or if they just weren't getting the ball. Okay, I'm not sure which one it is, but that's unacceptable, you know? And this shows, this should just be proof in the pudding how important Dak Prescott is to our team. The Dallas Cowboys, without Dak Prescott, it makes Dak Prescott look like the best quarterback in the league, I swear. Like, literally, Dak Prescott, you don't even have to watch the Dak Prescott play to understand how good he is. You just have to watch us play without him. And compare when we had him. You know, even though we were losing, we had the number 1 offense in the league. This is what I'm trying to get y'all to see when I talk about Dak Prescott and y'all talk about we're 2-3 or whatever. This is what I'm trying to get y'all to see, okay? Even though we were losing, we had the number 1 offense in the league, okay? And now we're still losing, but we just scored 13 points in 2 weeks. We're still losing, but we didn't score a touchdown this game. Okay? We're still losing, but now we're getting blown out. Okay? And so that's the difference. That's the difference Dak Prescott makes. He can't change what the defense does. He can't stop the offense from scoring. He can't do that, okay? He can't do that. And if Dak Prescott was in this game, we would have won this game because he can score more than 25 points, okay? He can put up more than 25 points. But anyway, that's not the point. You know, what was I about to say? I just forgot my train of thought. But anyway, if Dak Prescott, like, Dak Prescott he carries this team. That's what I try to get y'all to see. And it's like blind. It's like you have to be blind not to see that. You have to be. And like I said, we're about to look at Andy Dalton's injury real quick. And then that'll basically be the end of the video. I heard it was pretty serious. Hopefully he's okay. I'm very concerned about him. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully he's okay. We're about to watch it though. Let's go over to the side. So let's see. It was the middle of the third quarter. Still don't think we were gonna come back. Oh my God. Oh my. He's not moving. Jesus. That was a dirty hit too, because he was sliding. And they threw the flag. Yeah. That's crazy. He is a rookie out of James. There's been Danucci. He is not moving. He is not moving. That is, prayers up to Andy Dalton, bro. He was not moving. He was not moving. That is crazy. That is crazy. Prayers up to Andy Dalton. Hopefully he's okay. But yeah, this team is just not good. It's just not good. It's not good right now. Honestly, I'm looking at the best players we can get in the draft. Not being a quarterback. We need to pay Dak Prescott next week, okay? Because this is all you need to see to know that Dak Prescott deserves to get paid. Okay, this is all you need to see. All right. And back to I just remember what I was about to say. Even though we were losing, Dak Prescott can't control the defense giving 40 points up in the game. But he can try to match that, you know what I'm saying? And, he had his fair share of turnovers for sure, but he made up for them. But the other thing is, everybody else had their fair share of turnovers too. Dalton Schultz, Ezekiel Elliott, they had their fair share of turnovers too. So, he had to also make up for their mistakes as well. So not only is he making up for his mistakes, he's making up for his mistakes, the defensive mistakes, and other offensive players' mistakes. He's making up for all of it. And that's just crazy. It's just to keep us in the game. Just to give us a chance to win. And he did that every week. And now y'all see, I hope now y'all see what's going on here. And honestly, I think this is rock bottom. I don't think we can get worse than this. Like I said, this was an indicator of what should happen the rest of the season. There's no, the Cowboys season is over. I felt like that last week, and this just proof in the pudding. Cowboys season is over. I just don't want us to get a high enough pick where Jerry Jones gets to think about drafting a quarterback. I don't want him to have that thought. I don't want him to get that thought process. Matter of fact, he needs to pay Dak before we even get to deciding that, which we probably already decided that, so it's probably already too late to pay him before we get to decide that, because that should already be decided. Based on what we did the last 2 weeks, that should already be decided. But, Dak needs to get paid next week. I don't want us to have a high enough pick to even think about drafting a quarterback, and this Cowboys team needs a lot of work. Also, I don't think it's fair that we're evaluating Mike McCarthy so hard. I don't, just with the injuries, and I don't think any coach was fixing this team, okay? I don't think any coach could, coach this team to a victory, all right? Especially in its current state without Dak Prescott, especially now. But just because I just think we have personnel issues. And yes, those could have been fixed earlier in the season. I do agree. Like, we should have been, looking for guys off the field, or like people like Earl Thomas, you know what I'm saying? I do agree with that. But, ultimately, I think Mike McCarthy should have challenged Jerry Jones about that, but ultimately that's Jerry Jones' decision. And, for things to get better, it's going to have to start with Jerry Jones, because, we just can't hope, he's just gone. We just can't Like, because he's not leaving. We can't hope that he gets fired because he will have to fire himself. You know what I'm saying? So we just have to hope that he gets a better brain. I don't know, okay? But that's it for this video, man. If you liked it, make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notification, keep that egg ain't strong. Comment, share, third rain. No, I see you for Norton, so peace.
Yeah, I used to be on that back block, right where everybody so crack rock. Need T-Fleet, catching mad top from skeezer. I don't need her, I need Benz, Bentleys, and Beamers. If you could take my bitch, keep her. It's hoodie season, I'm the reaper.